And hello guys, and welcome to another Cuboid Sandbox! Okay, now, we've set up a little arena here. This time, we're going to see who wins. I'm also, after this arena is done, then I'm gonna go and start random food spawning again. So, let's do this. 1, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. Okay, so yep, they're gonna wander around like they always do. I'm sorry about this, guys. I'm a tad sick, but no worries. I'm hoping for there to be a ginormous battle in the center by the time they've consumed all of the other food. If not, well, I tried. And as soon as all of the food runs out in the middle, or all of the food runs out in general for one race, then I will put on random food spawn. And by that time, this will go. So, place your bets now. The Reds are already taking over there. Now we need faction names for these people, and like a lore designed or something, because that would be awesome. Because I did record another one of these, but I lost it during processing. Don't even ask me how that works. So yeah, it was really dumb because I was just droning on about nothing the entire time, and about how I didn't have anything to talk about. So this time, we're going to develop something. So, trying to think of good non-cliche names for these guys. How about we do something simple and easy to wrap your head around? Since these guys are slow moving, which just seems to be a trait out of them, and they're powerful, something that's heavy and slow moving would be a robot, so they'll be robots. And since the Reds all seem to be very, very, very small and very fast, I'm assuming they're less powerful then. I don't know, something that's small and moves fast. I'd say that would be an alien. So robots versus aliens versus, and then people who are a good mix of both. I hate people. I honestly hope the Reds win. I always hope the red team wins, obviously. So, it seems that there's already a ginormous battle in the mid. Let's just go over there. And where the robots are just ridiculous and swarming over everyone. But the humans are doing a very good job as well. Just shuffling in their army, and we'll check on the info screen. Again, as always, the blues are the robots this time, but normally the blues just are always losing. The Reds aren't all doing that well either. Whereas the humans are just mowing over people, and I think they're out of resources. I actually think that I need to start putting automatic food spawns up. That I do. Quickly food spawn before all the yellows die out. Well, the humans, whatever. Never going to stick to this scheme. I think I may have just killed everyone. Red spawns and the previously known Yellow Empire was destroyed before they could even get a single actual food outpost. So the yellow dies first here. The humans are completely destroyed as the robots and the aliens just sit around going to try to kill each other now, which I'm completely fine with. What do I have these set to? Okay. So we're going to see who wins out of these two. And in the comments, who would really win, aliens or robots, as opposed to the simulation? Because the simulation is showing in heavy favor of the aliens, which would be my guess. Just because while robots are much more powerful, they're also really clunky, and aliens can use stealth tactics and such. So, and also aliens are a much more versatile topic. Like, what kind of aliens would they be? These ones are obviously going to be more assassination-focused aliens. And the robots are much more extermination-focused robots. So it's pretty much the aliens from Alien and Predator versus the Daleks. This is what this is doing. Now I need to think of a catchy title for this. And the aliens are just complete retards and walking into the blue space and realizing, oh, it's a bad idea. And then all of them run back. We're seeing the aliens populate over here in like reserves and kind of just sitting in the blue base Don't worry, robots. It's sad because I don't think it's gonna be the robots' fault that they don't win, like their character traits. I think it's just that the blue always lose. It's just they have bad luck, and blue food spawns less. And there's a robotic colony all the way over here. It'd be lovely if the robots were to die out over here and then make a comeback via that colony. And the alien food is running out over here. So we can see how this is like two separate halves of a planet. And the aliens are just expanding across where the robots once were. And the robots ran out of resources, so I wonder what they're going to do without them. Or, well, nope, they did now. Okay. So let's see what they do. Some of them are trying to go for that. And some of them are just wandering around aimlessly. Will any of the robots make it to the one left northern food source? Or the closest northern food source to them? A group of aliens is there to stop them in their tracks. But one makes it. Okay then. So the northern robotic colony will not be dismantled like previously thought. And the Earth is just scarred from what the robots and the aliens left behind. But it's okay. The robots have decreased. Their numbers have decreased insanely. And we've got the first actual southern thing. In the southern hemisphere, the aliens have started a colony which is about to die out. This was not even worth... Oh no, there we go. They're going to get to another one. That's why I think... Oh, maybe they're not. Yeah, they are. Just barely. So the southern colony does survive. And, a more middle turf colony. And the blues are just struggling to survive, though it doesn't look like they're going to. There's another blue over here, the northern blue colony, which is fighting the northern red colony. And if the blues survive this, they've got 2 more food up there, so they should be able to win. Or, like, they should be able to come back. But it looks like the aliens are just going to completely overwhelm the colony. Oh no, but they're starving out. Looks like the northern alien colony is starved. Oh, so then they've gone for another one in the middle. And oh my god, up in the northwest, yep, the alien colony just completely destroyed the blue one. And now they're dying as well, because they have no food. So the aliens are now moving towards the south near the equator, as the robots are finding it easier to repopulate towards the north, which is good for them, because that's where all of their food is. With this mass extinction of the aliens in the north, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, and there goes another. This looks like it's another mass extinction of aliens. If they can reach down there, then they'll be fine, but... Nope. Looks like there goes the... oh, no. Some of them made it. But that is still a lot of the aliens dead. Numbers on the planet have decreased by a ton. Must really be in a hostile environment here. Oh, also, I did find out about a full screen button. I will start recording in full screen if you guys want me to. But back to aliens and robots. It's sad. I wonder, like, it's sad that the humans died off so early, but I guess that makes sense considering we do eat our, we do destroy the Earth quite a bit. So it'd be simple that we use all of the resources we can use first. Now with the rapidly spawning alien and robot resources, because who knows how they're getting their resources. Yeah. And the robots have just finished off their last resource. And with no robot stuff, no robot equipment within miles except for this one little outpost, it looks like the robots have just dug their own grave. Blue food does not spawn ever. It's normally red and yellow food. What would be really awesome is if the developers of this game ended up making more colors, which would be great. And if I'm going to ask them whether or not these guys have different traits, because it looks like it. I mean, the aliens act very, very different to what the robots act as. Okay. And so there we go. actually. So, anyway, well, the aliens' mass extinction in the south happens. What do you guys think about using, those of you who know Warhammer 40k and Dawn of War and all? So, I'm thinking about how I'm going to theme the rest of these episodes, and robots versus aliens is nice and all, but because the aliens just dominate and the robots, I think they're about to extinct, and they're about to go extinct up here. Yep, robots are dead. But so, you know what? I didn't give the humans a fair thing. Here we go. I can't do that with automatic food spawn on. No, I just can't do it at all now. Whatever. But since it's hard to think of a theme here, I'm saying that I think I may reenact one of the Dawn of War campaigns using these guys, and like for different strategic points I would put different food things around and see who wins. If you guys want to see that, then please tell me, and I will do it, because it's not going to take all that much effort, so why wouldn't I? Or if you guys just want me rambling about different scenarios thrown together, I'll do that as well. Also, in the beginning we start off with a map. I'll design those better from now on. The aliens are they're just trying to go for total map control here, while the humans, now recently reinserted, are slowly building up their empire. But again, since they destroy all of their resources very, very quickly, it doesn't look like they'll last very long. Though they did win the last one. Yeah, the Allies just wrecked the last game. So who knows? The human forces are. I wonder how, from like a lore perspective, would I be able to do this? And then the humans were revived by like alien scientists? I don't know. Anyway, so here's one of the last human colonies under attack by aliens. And by the last under attack by aliens, I mean completely demolished by the aliens. Oh no, wait, maybe they'll survive. An alien colony and a human colony are right next to each other. This is interesting. But in more important news, to the northeast, the human colonies are dying out. A mass extinction for the humans. They all ran off in the opposite direction. And down here it's orange. As some of the last humans fight to survive. Actually, no, I think the last humans died out over here. Did some of them survive up here? I don't see any yellows. I think the humans they're hiding from us. Oh no, they're down there. They've created two southern colonies where the aliens are just slowly pouring into one of them. Let's see how the colonies are doing down here. So the yellows are surviving down in the jungle, pretty much, because these look like just a ton of trees next to each other. They're surviving in the jungle, hiding away from the alien threat. And, well, let's see if they can bring it back. I'd love to see a human revolution of the aliens. Though I did give the aliens a pretty big head start. I'm not gonna lie. So. And what do humans do? Humans build robots. So let's add in some robots. Just because that's how this world works. So humans build robots in places. Just so that I can add in another race again, so that if the humans do die. Because robots do, in the Cuboid Sandbox, robots repopulate and all, but in all reality, there's no way that the robots will come back in unless the humans build them, so the humans do. And they immediately try to quell the robot threat as they go for their next food source, barely living. The humans are in real trouble here. And the aliens have just been a breeding powerhouse up here. Just look at all of this red. But it looks like an extinction is coming. Oh no, they're all going to find their way down to that one food source. Oh, some of them are invading alien or human robot territory to get the rest of the food here. And it looks like the aliens are just doing a complete hostile takeover thing and saying, nope, no, you're not allowed to interfere, we still win. Though the yellows are trying to make a comeback. They're fending off the smaller alien attackers in one of their bases, which just got eaten alive. The aliens are just in one massive horde cannibalizing every piece of food they can. I say cannibalizing because, like, I just think living things eating living things is cannibalism. It's not, though. Oh, and here it is, the end of the humans, or the end of the southeast human colony. As the aliens are just eating up the rest of the food. Though the aliens are dying off because they're not able to find all that much food. They're really just eating this world out of house and home. Ugh. There goes the few humans that were inside that alien horde. And that entire strain of alien is just going to die off completely. The robots, though, they've got plenty of food. It looks like the robots are going to survive for a long time, as they just want a robotic human war. And another robot-human war is happening over here, but the robots seem to be doing very well and choking off the humans from their resources. I think the robots might win this. The humans have completely stopped making robots because they realize it's a bad idea. And the aliens have only been destroying everything until they just extinctified out there in the southeast. Now in the north, the aliens are beginning to reestablish their grip on this world. Good for them. If we can see an alien comeback, that would be great, because the aliens have really fallen down, but the humans are even worse. The humans are in the worst position right now. There are so little of them, and they're surrounded by the robots. Oh, excuse me, and the aliens. So we'll see what happens here. And there we go. It looks... Actually, is there another human colony somewhere that I'm missing? No, it looks like that's it. And so the robots have completely taken down the south. I mean, they are mass fabricating down there, while the aliens are reproducing very heavily in the north. So it looks like this is just going to be a south versus north war. Whereas the humans are just struggling to survive in a world that is completely white now. Look at that. It's just... There's red and blue and yellow on the outskirts, but in the middle is just completely white. There's so much interaction from these groups. It kind of looks like the robots and the aliens are teaming up to take out the humans. Like they've got a tiny alliance, because they're not even attacking each other, really. Oh, they are right there. The robots are raiding a small alien outpost. There's just so much robotic, like, there's so much robot resource getting made in the south. When it looks like some humans might survive, another human colony is created as these humans in this last colony die off. Oh, nope. The humans have nowhere to go. As soon as they finish off these food sources, if another one doesn't spawn, then they're gone. And the robots are still doing very well population-wise. But, oh no, a mass extinction of the robots. They all just withered away of lack thereof supplies. But this robot colony is still doing very strong, as they're going to start moving north to where more of the supplies are. And the robots are fighting the aliens. The humans are still surviving in the south, where there's no food left for anyone but them. Nope, there's no food left. The southwest is completely uninhabitable, and it looks like the humans die here. Oh no, unless that one can survive? Nope. As far as I'm concerned, the humans are officially dead. But the robots are still like just swarming around here, which is weird that robots are swarming. Unfortunately, the aliens are they've got so many more aliens. But the aliens are much, much weaker. Remember this. Less than 100 robots now. Oh, and they're fighting for a robot supply post. It looks like most of these aliens in that war are going to die out. Yeah, there they all go, disappearing. But it doesn't matter because the aliens just have powerhouses of breeding material. It looks like this is going to be a sad end for the robots because the humans already died. Looks like this is going to be a sad end for the robots. At only 14% of the population is theirs. They're just going. Another war here between robots and aliens. This one might be the last. There doesn't seem to be any other robot colonies than right here, right now. And there they are, the robots are going... Oh, they've got one more thing of food left over here. Oh no, they can bridge over. See, the robots can make it alive if they can just survive the alien hordes. And there they go, they all start to attack the alien food source. If they can do this, they'll cut off quite a bit of what the aliens were, as a lot of aliens have been dying. But the robots need to make it back. The aliens move down to another food source. Crisis averted for the aliens, but the robots have lost a lot of their men doing this. This is a horrible tactical idea, and now the aliens are carrying some of the robots away from their food. The next blue outposts are also in the middle of alien territory. And while I do love to watch this, I want to see now what is going on in the south with the aliens, because it looks like they've been left here without anyone to fight them. And here they are. That's where most of the alien population lies, is in the south. But back up to the blues, there's 10 left. It looks like this might be the end of them, with 2% of the population as robots. Oh, 9. They're out fighting the alien hordes. Oh, look at all the robot supplies here, though. I've got to stop saying blue food and robot supplies, but all the robot supplies here. The aliens have completely run out of food in the north. Well, in the northeast at least. Oh no, there spawns another column. Let's see if anyone will make it there. The blues are kind of tagging along, trying to postpone them, but it looks like it's too late already. The reds are gone. Now the blues have to repopulate in order to retake their south, of which they once owned. And with the world at a population of over half, let's see what happens. Looks like the reds the reds just started really losing men in the south, but near the equator, it's just a frenzy of aliens. Just nothing but alien. And the robots are slowly surviving in the north. But in the northeast, but red food sources. What do aliens eat? They eat living things, but there's no living things for them to eat. They can't very well eat robots. Whatever alien food, xenoflora, is spawning in the northeast. So more aliens are migrating in there to destroy the robots for the final time. Though the robots have been trying to pull it together. Their food is linking down to the south, so it looks like they've got a path, to get into a new land. But the aliens are just, look at this. They've reestablished their southern colonies like they had before. It's just they can move so quickly. So, just splotches of red where aliens once roamed. And then the equatorial colonies are dying out. It looks like the real battle is just in the northeast, where the robots are still repopulating, but the aliens are moving just to scavenge and find what little food they can. Up in the north, the plain old north, I guess. Not exactly northwest. The aliens are destroying the last of their resources. And right here, in the northeast, aliens are frantically trying to go towards the equator to find the last amount of food they could. But no another strain of the alien race dies off. And there goes the mass extinction to the north. They'll all be congregating around this one post of, what did I say, xenoflora in the northeast. And one in the equator region. But the aliens have really let it go. They're out of food. They're now down to 2/3 of the population instead of, what was it, 90% a little while ago? Looks like the robots have a chance of taking this back. They just aren't getting enough resources fast enough. But the reds have just lost. There goes another alien strain. I don't know if they can make it past the wall of blues. They're going underneath them. It's robots versus aliens here. Flat out war between the two. All but robots are out of supplies, and the aliens have a completely unfeasted on spire there. So it doesn't look like it's going to be anything good for the robots. The purple stain they leave on the map. So it looks like the aliens are going to run out of food in the north. Now slowly moving towards the equator. There's really nowhere left for them to go. This strain of aliens looks like it's gone. But down in the south, You can see the metropolis, all of the aliens connecting in kind of like cities. The population density is immense. And up in the top, we've got the same thing, just lesser so. And it looks like the aliens are running out of food in general. But there goes the robots, the last food sources in the north, moving down into the south, crossing the equator with an alien outpost there. It's very difficult, and we might see a lot of robotic casualties. But it seems that the robots don't need supplies for a long time, as they can make it to the food source already. Oh, but blocked by a wall of other blues. Ugh. The robots are just too big. Oh god, an alien armada is amassing. It looks like this might be the final fight between the aliens and the robots, as the robot food leads straight into a very large... excuse me. So much, I'm so tired. A very large alien army. I watch in awe as the robots push back the aliens, for the aliens didn't have much food source there, and start moving back up towards the equator and into the north, as the southern alien colonies of yore have been near completely disestablished, with very few traces left. Though in the north-south, in the south equator, in the middle region, we've got more alien outposts coming up, and in the top region, the aliens are amassing their forces. It seems to be very much dance, kind of like in a circle almost, just around the map. The blues and the reds move, because before there used to be right down over here, and these guys used to be up here. So a lot of stuff's happening. Oh, and I found out you guys can see my cursor, but it looks like this is a robot extinction. Looks like this is the end for metallic kind, unless they can make it to those outposts. But the reds are there. The aliens are trying to stop them at all costs. The robotic caravans are moving, but I don't think they can survive that long. One of them made it. We might see a robot oh no, the alien swarm is just ending them. The mass movement of robots was ended. There's one sole robot left, but not even he can suppress the alien force. Though it is only one alien there. They're repopulating while fighting him. They repopulated at such a quick rate. But it looks like this is the end of the robots. Now, boom, lots of trail. Boom, lots of trail fading speed. No more food spawn. It's time to see what happens to the aliens when there is no robot there's no robots to make waste. I don't know, robots like deposit, I don't know, something, coal, burnt coal or something, I don't know. The aliens can't get food now, so they all die off. And that is the end of Cuboid Sandbox. Just watch the fireworks on the map over here. Pew! Just quickly trying to make it over there to the last of the outposts. The northern outpost is just completely being... Actually, it's surviving. I wonder how long it's going to live, because it's been quite a while now. It's been 30 minutes. Oh god, I clicked off the screen by accident. It's been 30 minutes. So, yeah, this episode ends here. Thank you guys for watching. Cuboid, what? Oh no, there was one more robot, but he just died. Thank you guys for watching Cuboid Sandbox Robots vs. Aliens 1. Because I think I might do this again. I'm actually just going to title it Robot vs. Aliens. Screw the 1. And there they go. In a very barren landscape, nothing survives. I'll see you guys next time.